Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's not a stream. I don't really feel like streaming, nor do I really have the time. So, I'm just recording a video. Obviously, you're watching that video. But today we are playing Doki Doki Literature Club because yes. And let's just get straight into it. I bought this game because a friend really wanted me to. Now hold on. Okay. 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 Okay, okay. I'm playing Doki Doki. This game is wokey. Everyone here is okay, except my bae Monica. That's right, I like Monica, because Monica is the only one, guh. All I want to do is hang out with her, go to her house and study literature. Okay, that was tough. I might be the next Kanye. Yeah, let's play. Before things get even more cringe, though. That didn't rhyme. I'm sorry. I had to rap to that. That was awesome. Hey! How did I? Oh, yeah. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it's kind of just, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. What if she's going to chase after me like this? I almost feel better off running away. It's best to get my steps in. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again! But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Jackson. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean to me. I guess you don't want to be mean to me if you... I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Jackson, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. Clubs are for nerds. Sorry to people who are in clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. Clubs are for sophisticated people, not just nerds. You told me you wanted to join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did, in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sori likes to worry a little bit too much about me, when I'm perfectly content with just being on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Wow, Jackson, you're really relatable. Uh-huh. I was talking about how worried I am you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET. What the hell is a NEET? Oh, hold on. Research time. Search this one up. What is a NEET? A NEET, a young person who is not in education, employment, or training. So basically a freaking loser. Thanks, Sayori. I'm glad you don't want that to happen to me. In a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. School day is as ordinary as ever. It's over before I know it. I wish my school was like that. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at a wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. Because I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, Know what? Well, you could come to my club. Sayori, yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. I'm in fact 99% sure she only did because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she's the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead. I love that candy. Or if she's just so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes! Let's go! And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for poetry. This hell is members only. Why did I say okay, okay? Hey. I'm sorry. It's hard to not think of that song. Especially when a line like that. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You bought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Jackson, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. ... All words escape me in this situation. How the heck did I get in a harem in the first place? All for a cupcake. Honestly, that's a pretty good law of equivalent exchange. You have to join a literature club, but you get a harem? It doesn't sound that bad. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Okay. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry, Natsuki. The girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look so like a first-year student. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says quietly into my ear and turns back to the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? Cool. Hi, Monica. That's right. It's great to see you again, Jackson. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in that class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, the 3-in-1 package, all for $1.99. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so generally feels like a dream. You too, Monica. Come, sit down, Jackson. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? I'm good, Yuri. I don't drink tea. A water will be fine, though. The girls have a few desks arranged in form of a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's widened so that there's enough space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and a little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So kawaii! Yo, Sayori, why would you say that, bro? Friggin' weirdo. I had no idea you were good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, your little snaggletooth. Don't think I don't see that. Just hurry up and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. I'm not really a cupcake guy, actually. Hey, where's that water I asked for? It's delicious. Sayori talks with a mouth full and has already managed to get the icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around with my fingers, looking at the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't heard that. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? Such a dairy. Soon dairy. Sorry. I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe, but not for you, Baka. Alright. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the teacup tray. Wait, what? We're talking about cupcakes, teacups, teapots. I'm getting confused. Keep a whole tea set in the... You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Water keeps me awake long enough to get past the first chapter of a book. I don't see any water. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean, I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me. I at least enjoy the tea. Glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any of the major clubs. And weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. If it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a good leader. And Yuri nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised that there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you are both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival much more important. I'm confident that we could all grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they're also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't know if I can keep up with the levels of enthusiasm about literature. So Jackson, what kind of things do you like to read? Oh, well, I like, Dogman and, Captain Underpants. Considering how little I've read of the past years, I don't really have a good answer, or good way of answering that. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wanted to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels about deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on and on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Give me a second. I'm texting someone. Sorry, Yuri. I read this. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh, I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped at something I could relate to at a minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock named Jackson. A cool rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. You should try Captain Underpants. Especially the one about capitalism. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes darted over me for a split second. Never mind. That's alright. You usually write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give that back! Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Yuri sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulder. I'm not cute, Baka! Oh jeez, this game is corrupting me. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Huh? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Yo, Yuri, could positively stop talking now. You might look tall and look old, but you're just as old as everyone else here. You aren't Einstein or Shakespeare, so stop it. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing them the deepest reaches of your heart. Or something along those lines. Oh, I'm so snuggled up in my blanket. This is gonna be a long one. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your writing, we could set an example on how Natsuki can feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. Why don't you share yours, Sayori? We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. I didn't know that was a word. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, excuse me, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yay! Let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Jackson? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back on the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. Never said I would join this club. Sway may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Oh jeez. But I'm sorry. I thought... Jackson. Damn. Freaking 3 musketeers all ganging up on me. Oh, geez. I guess I do have to join the club now. You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. The law of equivalent exchange. As I mentioned before. Okay, I've decided then. I guess I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light them up. Ding, 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 ding. That's the sound of their eyes lighting up. Yes, I'm so happy. Clap along if you feel like a room about literature. I'm done. So he wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came here for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Ah, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we could officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring it to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks at me once more. Jackson, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up in me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up the food. Hey, Jackson, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore, because she always stays after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole day, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day of school in literature club? Perhaps I will have a chance to go closer to one of these girls. Or all four. Alright! I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem! Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Honestly, I like Sayori. I know I was really fanboying over Monica, but Sayori is always my second choice. Let's see, Sayori's always bubbly. So Bubbles. Vanilla. I'm just gonna do all candy. Suicide? Oh, what the hell? Hawaii? Oh, that says. Oh, I thought that said Hawaii. Kawaii. Oh, I could tell which one's a Yori likes. Cute. Aura. Oh. Sugar, spice, and everything nice. Marshmallow. I think I'm really appealing to Natsuki right now. Awesome. Fluffy. Socks. Okay. I don't know why you like socks, Natsuki. Who? Sugar. Party. So she likes just cute things. She likes suicide, and she likes to party. Okay? If I had to make a guess just on who liked these, this would be Yori. Doki Doki Literature Slam. Spend enough time doing the poem in the game for the music to loop. Oh, wicked. This would be Natsuki. Probably Natsuki. Sayori. Sayori? Yori. Sayori. Yori. Natsuki. Yori. Ooh. I was wrong about that one. Oh. Bouncy. Fun. Anime. Joy. Candy. Yeah, I have a feeling that I'm gonna have a long talk about Natsuki. Hi again. Hello again, Jackson. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha 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 ha. Nah, don't worry about it. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I get to keep my word. Well, I'm back at Literature Club. I was last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Jackson. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a committee for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it? Oh, come on. He deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any club this year. Last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone as small as you. And for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga? Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki pops back in her sleep. Don't worry, guys. Jackson always gives his best as long as he's having fun. Give me a second. He helps me with my busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. Distracting. Wow. And you almost set your house on fire once. That's so You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Jackson could become good friends too. Sayori? Hmm? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri! Even bought you something today, you know. Oh, wait, Sayori! Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah. I won't make a big deal of it if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I don't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is how a girl acts. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book that she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much? Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I really won't. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, if you can read it at your own pace, I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. That doesn't seem to be the case. So Yuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica. She never puts any of my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of me keeping your collection organized if someone is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga? You read manga, right? Oh, wait, what? Oh, wait. Oh, okay, so you read manga was from, what's her name? Natsuki. Sometimes, manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the person stands. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up. Oh, I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one shelves. Curious, I pull out one of the stacks. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She turns it into a box, then she turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right in the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set of one of my seeing a box set with one of the book missing is one of the most irritating sights in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box she's admiring. Fate girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you could do it through the glass on the door. Or you could do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Jackson. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. It was a matter of time before someone said it. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Hard Fate Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah, I stare at the cover. Features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe. What the hell does moe mean? Yo, all these words, I don't know a single one. First neat, now moe? What does moe mean? A feeling of intense affection or adoration for fictional characters, often of those innocent, useful, and cute. Okay. I don't need to know moe of that. I don't need to know more, but I said moe. Don't just stand there. Ooh, Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. Then she takes a seat against the wall beneath the window sills. She pats the ground next to her, signaling for me to sit. Would the chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Eh? What's that? I guess it's easier to be closer together like this. No, don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arm and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I could say it was particularly a bad thing. I opened the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space she hopes I wouldn't notice. I could feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I've read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I already finished the series. Hey, aren't you paying attention? Or are you paying attention? I am, but nothing really happened yet, so I can't talk at the same time. It looks like a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? Well, obviously, you think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. Oh, like School Days. And anyone watch School Days? I did. It was pretty messed up. That's really what it makes it so good. There's so many touching parts. Is that so? Sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait! What's that supposed to mean? Ooh-ah! Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't seen you at your full power. Good save. This chapter seems to be about baking. It's just a guess, but there's a lot of baking, This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well, Natsuki pauses for a moment, as if she didn't want to admit something. Or as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. Coincidence? I think not. It just happens to be, or I just happened to be into baking around the same time I got into this manga. Like I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable. Ha ha ha. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from this manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Oh. We read on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that, if you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. Well, you're as tall as one, so maybe they're not too far off. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are into this. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitate towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? Oh, wait, are you calling me a loser? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found out about this. At least it's safe here in the club. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe, but at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Jeez, that's enough. You're gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flip the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts her finger on the panel. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a bit bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish the chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience, the thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Are you all ready for today's poem? Oh, come on. Couldn't your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we're having enough time. Or, I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Ha ha ha. Natsuki suddenly noticed how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright, I guess I'll stop here for now. I closed the book and handed it over to Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but Monica just said... Don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Eh? Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It wouldn't take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish it. Just finish that one before tomorrow, so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. I will kill you. By tomorrow. I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I get through this. But I suppose it's necessary sacrifice the law of equivalent exchange for, for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I just scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Oh jeez. Good thing I will. I would hate to know what would happen. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and I carefully slip the bag into my book. I carefully slipped the book into my bag. By the way, do you remember what to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't find much inspiration since I never really done this before. Oh no, everyone's ready. Why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Suri and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. So specific. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri's would reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. I should show my poem off to you first. Natsuki. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair that I shared mine with hers. Okay. Well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Okay, well, screw you, 1, and 2, I like constructive criticism, okay? So don't not share your ideas. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you... Oh, I already read that. Eh? What's the point in sharing the poem, then? In the first place. Oh, snap. We got the cozy Doki Doki literature song. Yeah. Over here with Natsuki not giving me any info. Really pissing me off. I'm going to blow up. Her book was stupid as hell. I'm never reading that in a while. But if I ever see her again, I might just want to be friends. Oh yeah. My literature's pretty great. Like my rhymes, they all make me money. So honey, give me some criticism on my poem so I could get back to playing this game. Wait, that was a bar. Wait, that actually wasn't that bad. Oh, I already read this. I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I wanted to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said, you. Well, I would have been more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, huh, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. You went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So in other words, you're saying you liked it? Sure. Natsuki retorts, getting caught in her throat. You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the whole world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I said that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out whether it's win or loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Grr. Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can see, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can fry. But that's about it. Yo, Natsuki, this might be the most trash piece of literature I've ever seen. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can fry. Oh, people can try? That's about it. Yo, this sucks buns. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. You were right. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that you wouldn't, or why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't actually take my writing seriously. Well, I'm one of those people. That was actually trash. Well, hold on. Wait a minute. Let her cook. But isn't that the point of poems, for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less vivid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. That didn't hit anything. The only thing that hit was a trash can when I tried to throw it away. Oh, burn! Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, Natsuki. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand that. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out that feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest here, did you? Yeah, guess not. Honestly, that poem did seem like it was written by the youngest here. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I didn't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Should I show my poem to next? Do I have to do it for everyone? Sayori. Oh my goodness! This is so good, Jackson! Huh? I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better, better than a lot of other people, you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a Jackson's poem. Yeah, it's a poem written by me, Jackson. And that makes it feel extra special. Like, I could feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs his sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm just really happy that you wrote one. It reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Jackson. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this for other people, that's something only real people or really good people can do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that that's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah? And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now, will you read my poem too? Will you read my poem too? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in this memory is me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. Oh, there's more. I want breakfast. Okay. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to say yes or no to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Oh, well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. I actually really liked it. It was better than Natsuki's. It just came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially since that last line. Oh. I made eggs and toast! Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. And I guess I'll look forward to it. Now, before we read the next two poems and talk to the next two people, this is where we'll end off the first part of Doki Doki Literature Club. I can't save in the autosave. If you guys like what you see here and you like my amazing voice acting, make sure you like, subscribe, and watch my other videos and my streams too, please. Please, I'm asking real nicely. But anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.